Hey, it's my first day of uni today. I am very excited and nervous in the same time. I'm not dressed too fancy because after uni I have work. I wanted to wear something nice but comfortable. So I just have like a shirt, my coat, and jeans and long boots because those are my favorite. Hey, my first day was good, but we went straight into it. I thought the first week was gonna be more like an introductory week for like all subjects, but no, which is good. We don't want to lose any time, but it also means that I already have a lot to study. I panicked a little bit, but now that I'm starting to learn more, I'm starting to calm down. So right now I'm just studying a little bit. My first few lectures were alright. The subjects are all definitely very, very interesting, and I haven't been bored for 1 second in lectures, which is a big thing for me because when I was doing my undergrad, I was always on my phone. I paid attention about 10% of the time, maybe a little bit more, but the rest I was just focusing on something completely different. I was doing media at my undergrad, maybe that's why. With computer science, firstly, I find it very interesting, and secondly, I cannot lose focus because if I would look away for 1 second and then when I would look back, nothing would make sense. It hardly makes sense, even when I pay attention. For two of my subjects, two out of 3 subjects actually, I panicked really bad because yesterday I had systems architecture and the teacher was explaining at a very fast pace, and I was just, oh my god, why do I not understand anything? Does everyone else understand and I'm just the stupid one? And I felt really, really bad. I think it's because he has a lot to teach and there are people in the class with different levels, so he can't go too slow because the other ones would feel like it's too slow. So I think he's like trying to be somewhere in the middle so that he can fit everyone's needs, but it was just so quick and I need more time to understand. So I felt really bad. I was like, why does this not make sense? Does it make sense for everyone else? So when I got home, I started to watch YouTube tutorials and they were so helpful. Oh, what would we do without YouTube and without the internet? I was desperate, and then I started to watch tutorials and it was so clear. I went at my own pace, which means quite slow. I had to rewatch certain bits like several times until I understood. But the important bit is that I finally understood. It all made sense, and when it made sense, it started to be fun. I know that sounds like ridiculous, but I was actually enjoying like doing exercises with binary numbers and decimal and hex numbers at 9 p.m. I'm not lying. I'm actually honest. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm finally starting to understand. It's good. It's all good. And then today I went to a seminar for a different subject, object-oriented programming. And I fell behind because there was a problem with my computer and I didn't know what I was doing, and again everyone else seemed like they knew what they were doing, and I just panicked because I panic if I don't understand something. I panic and I think that the worst thing in the world is gonna happen. Irina, you have to change that. But again, I spent about 8 hours on this today after my course. So yeah, I didn't have anything else to do today other than attend my seminar. So after that, I just spent pretty much the entire day going through that stuff over again. I found some other super useful YouTube tutorials and I've been just practicing with it, and now I calmed down. I have another seminar tomorrow, so I really hope I'm not gonna panic again, which is why I'm going through some of the stuff we're gonna exercise tomorrow. So I'm thinking if I get the head start, it's gonna be easier for me to keep pace with everyone else. So what I do like about university and about this is that you have a lot of resources available online. The university makes some resources available online, and you can find some independent resources on YouTube and Google and things like that. There's just plenty of information out there. I kind of wish I had something like this when I was in primary school and I was struggling with maths, like watch YouTube tutorials. Maybe that would have made me be a bit more independent when I study, because that's the thing, like, it's harder for me to understand things and I need longer to understand. So I wasn't very independent when I was a kid. I always had to ask someone, either my mom or my teacher, and I got used to that style. So like if I can't always ask my teacher, how do I do this? Am I doing this okay? I feel like I'm doing it wrong and panic, and I constantly need reassurance that I'm doing the right thing. Trying not to depend on that all the time, but I was able to check my work with the result someone from a YouTube tutorial had, and it was alright, and I'm really happy now. So I'm kind of looking forward to go through chapter 2, which is what we're gonna go over tomorrow. Yeah. So my opinion on my first week so far is that this course is intense. It's like super intense, but it's interesting and it's worth it, and I didn't lose motivation for 1 second, because I'm so determined to get the job in IT after I finish, because I'm so determined to learn how to program and how to develop software that it makes everything worth it. And in case you wonder why I have an image of a pizza on the wall behind me, is because I like to look at something nice to clean my eyes after I stare at numbers and code for 8 hours straight. I'm planning to put some pictures of my dogs up there and pictures with family and friends and my boyfriend, just so I can look something, just so that in case I ever lose motivation, I look at them and I'm like, yes, my family. This is who I'm doing this for. My family and my boyfriend and me, of course, but like I do it so that I can be with them and just do something that's gonna help me afford a good life next to the people I love. Today's my second day. I woke up 3 hours before lectures are supposed to start, and somehow I left very, very last minute, which is so not me. There's a bus in 4 minutes, and I have to run and try to catch it, otherwise I'm gonna be late. Cooking, because this is part of being a responsible adult. See, today I'm not making anything special, just pasta. I mean, pasta is special. I meant to say I'm not making anything fancy, because it's Wednesday. I don't eat meat today, and Wednesday and Fridays are potatoes or pasta day. Yeah, I'm just making some pasta. I'm just gonna eat something really quick, and then I'm gonna study a little bit more. But I swear that, like, I'm serious. I usually make actual food, and I'm a pretty decent cook. Today is a rainy day and the last day of lectures for this week. I'm going to attend 2 object-oriented programming seminars because I changed my group, and now I'm not sure which one to attend until next week because there was some mixing up in the timetable. So I'm just gonna go to both, better safe than sorry.
still not feeling well, but I'm trying to stay on top of things and do as much work as I can. I just got done with work now. I went and bought some oranges. Hopefully citrus is gonna help, and a healthy soup, and then I might study for a couple of hours before bed. It's definitely not easy. Today was one of those days when you feel really discouraged and you feel like you're not doing enough. I feel like I'm not doing enough, but in the same time I'm exhausted all the time because I'm doing so much, and I just have to remember that when you have so many things to do, I think it's important to stay organized. Although I am, sometimes I don't know how to manage my time the best to get the most out of my time. Michael suggested to make a timetable and allocate a certain amount of time for each activity, and I'm gonna do that tonight, and hopefully that's gonna help me feel more organized. It's not easy, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, today I felt sick and tired. I couldn't fall asleep last night until 1:30 because the medicine I'm taking, it's keeping me up because it has caffeine in it. Ooh, no, a bug just flew into my face. Yeah, so it wasn't at my best, and I have a lot to study, and I just feel like I don't have enough time for everything. But hey, at least I'm not stuck in traffic, and I can have a short walk on my way home, breathe some fresh air, and get on with my work. Living 10 minutes away from work actually really helps. I'm tired all the time. Yeah, and when I go to bed I can't fall asleep because I think about all the things I have to do. My life is stressful, crazy busy. I never get bored. I miss my family loads every day because I live in England, they live in Romania, my boyfriend lives in America, so I get really lonely sometimes. I'm anxious most of the time. I never have time for myself. What else? Oh yeah, and I have mental breakdowns on a regular basis. But you know what? I love it. Not the breakdowns, obviously. It's actually not that bad. I love my life. Even though it's busy and I have loads to do, and my master is basically taking over my entire life right now. I chose to do this, and I was never more determined to do anything. Oh my god, I just got back from work and I found a parcel from my boyfriend's mom. I got this. Thank you so much, I can't wait to open it. The best cookies in the world! Oh, I knew I can smell cookies. Thank you so much. So adorable. I actually wanted to open my birthday present with you, so I'm gonna do that now. And I couldn't believe it, she even sent me the shoes I left there. Yeah, it was literally so nice to come home to this after a long day.
Good.
Ooh, I wonder what this is. Do you know what it is? Oh man, I'm so excited to open this. I love you too, baby. How's your day?
It's good.
Oh babe, don't tell me your mom painted this. She did? No. Babe, This is so nice. Oh my god, I love it.
I'm glad you do, babe. It looks so good, doesn't it?
Oh, are you kidding? It looks amazing. Oh, it's gonna brighten up my room so much.
Yeah. Right?
Oh, this is so cute. I can't believe it, babe. I'm so happy.
Cool.
I have the best mother-in-law. Nuggy. Oh, and this is to be able to hang it on the wall. Oh, you can actually stick it or what? Oh, damage-free hanging.
Yeah, so they stick on and they'll hold the weight of the picture, and then
Oh, wow.
you take them off and they don't damage the walls.
Oh my god, babe, okay, this is awesome. I'm gonna set this up on the wall.
Okay.
Trying to figure out where to put it. Oh, I think that would be a good place. Nice. Babe, this looks so gorgeous. I can't wait to hang this in our future place.
What?
I can't wait to hang this at our future home.
I know, right, babe? How cool.
Very cool.
And tell your friend Marika to stop flirting with ISIS. There is nothing more ill-bred than trying to steal the affections of someone else's dog.